Under the neon-lit streets and flickering street lamps of Brookside, a call cuts through the quiet hum of the city. Officer Ryan Carter, a veteran with over a decade on the force, feels that familiar knot tighten in his stomach. A young teenager, Lila Thompson, is missing. The location? An abandoned warehouse on the edge of town, a place that lives more in ghost stories than in reality. A place no one goes. As Ryan's patrol car cuts through the rain-slicked streets, the world outside becomes a blur of strobing lights and deep shadows. Every siren in the distance seems to be calling his name. Every flickering street lamp marks another second lost. He can almost hear footsteps just out of sight, a ghostly echo in the downpour. He knows this feeling all too well. It's the chilling realization that time is no longer a friend. Every tick of the clock is a countdown, the fragile line between life and death, stretching thinner with each passing moment. He pulls up to the warehouse. The engines rumble, dying into an unsettling silence. The building looms before him, a skeletal silhouette against the stormy sky. There, by the rusted, chained-up doors, is a small, pink backpack. Lila's. The sight sends a jolt through him, colder than the rain soaking his uniform. A faint, sharp smell hangs in the air. Ghastly, it's a threat, a promise of something terrible. The shadows around him seem to writhe and shift, playing tricks on his eyes. Are they just shadows, or is something there, watching? Then, movement. High above, two figures sprint across the rooftop, their forms stark against the dark clouds. One is dragging a smaller shape, a flash of blonde hair, a terrified struggle. Lila. Instinct takes over. There's no time for backup, no time for a plan. There rests only the cold metal of the fire escape under his hands as he begins to climb. His heart hammers against his ribs, a frantic drumbeat against the rhythm of the rain. Every muscle is coiled, every nerve ending is alive with adrenaline. He's not just a cop anymore, he's a lifeline. The rooftop is a treacherous landscape of slick metal and gravel. The wind howls, trying to push him back, to send him tumbling into the abyss below. The city sprawls beneath him, a dizzying panorama of neon and fog. Up here, it's just him, the kidnappers, and a terrified girl caught in the middle. The chase isn't just about catching criminals anymore. This is about something deeper. It's about staring into the face of darkness and refusing to back down. It's about justice, about courage, and about the unspoken promise every officer makes to protect those who cannot protect themselves. He closes the distance, his boots skidding on the wet surface. The two figures stop, trapped at the edge of the roof. They turn, their faces masks of desperation and fear. One of them holds Lila tight, a human shield. The air grows thick, heavy with unspoken threats. A single heartbeat seems to stretch into an eternity. This is the moment where everything can go wrong. Orion's voice, when he speaks, is steady. His gaze is unwavering, honed by years of confronting the worst of humanity. It's not just his words, it's the certainty behind them, the absolute resolve ingrained in him through countless nights like this. He's the line they will not cross. The tension snaps. The kidnapper's resolve crumbles under the weight of that unyielding stare. Slowly, they release the girl and raise their hands. Lila stumbles forward, collapsing into Ryan's arms. Her small body is trembling, her fear slowly giving way to the overwhelming tide of relief. As he holds her, the adrenaline begins to fade, replaced by the quiet, profound triumph of a city kept safe for one more night. Down below, the flashing lights of arriving backup paint the scene in red and blue. Driving back through the city, the first hints of dawn are breaking through the clouds. The rain has stopped, and the rising sun reflects off the puddles, turning the dark streets to gold. Ryan watches the city slowly come to life, people heading to work, coffee shops opening their doors, the world moving on, completely unaware of the peril that hung over them just hours before. He thinks about the faces he's seen, the lives he's touched, the impossible choices made in moments of pure crises. He lives on that fragile line between order and chaos, a world most people never have to see. Brookside awakens to a new day, peaceful and safe. But Ryan knows the truth. Being a cop isn't just about laws and tickets. It's about being the shield for the vulnerable. It's about holding on to hope when darkness threatens to swallow everything. It's about running toward danger, not for glory or recognition, but simply because someone has to. It's a promise made not just to the city, but to himself. As he continues his patrol under the wide, open sky, the city breathes around him, a living entity he's sworn to protect. He knows that when the sun sets again, new stories will unfold. New threats will emerge from the shadows, but with them will come new chances to make a difference. New opportunities to be the light that pushes back the dark. Because in the end, it's not the badge or the uniform that defines him. It's the courage, the integrity, and the compassion that will always light the way through the shadows. Thank you for watching. If you were moved by this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that honors the heroes who walk among us. Stay safe out there.